So, the first time traveler in Back to the Future. Seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? I mean, just look at this scene.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, where in the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future.
Okay, question answered. I can finish up here. Or maybe not. There are several time travelers throughout the film series, and I'm just sticking to the film series while I remember watching the cartoon and seeing something about a comic series and Telltale, I don't know them, so I'm just sticking with the 3 Back to the Future movies. And let's look at let's look at all of the time travelers who appeared in the film series. So we'll look at the time travelers as they appeared on screen, and obviously first was Einstein. Next up was Marty McFly, who took the DeLorean back to 1955, and we saw the events for the first movie. Next up we have Emmett Latrobe, Doc Brown, PhD. I think that's how you pronounce Latrobe, or Latrobe. Anyway, at the end of Back to the Future 1, after Marty brings the DeLorean back to the future, Doc takes it further into the future and sets up the rest of the series. Next up we have Jennifer Parker, who for some reason changed between Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 2. Must have been something with the timeline or recasting. She went with Doc and Marty into the future and saw some of her future life. Next up we have Biff Howard Tannen, who stole the DeLorean in 2015, took it back to 1955 and made a name for himself. Good on you, Biff. Next up we have Clara Clayton Brown, who was saved by Doc Brown after he went back to 1885. And, well, actually, the first time we see her on screen as a time traveler is when we're also introduced to the other 2 time travelers in the series, Jules and Vern Brown, the children of Clara and Doc Brown, and here they are.
Meet the family. Clara, you know.
Hi, Marty.
Ma'am, these are our boys. Jules and Vern. Boys, this is Marty and Jennifer.
Okay, so now on to the question. Who was first? Well, at the start of this video, I played a clip from the movie where Doc Brown said Einstein was. But do we ourselves, when speaking of the space race, remember the first in space being Laika? Or when we answer the question, do we actually say Yuri Gagarin? And I think most of us would say Yuri Gagarin. So in that case, the first time traveler would be Marty McFly. The minute that Doc Brown was shot, Marty hops into the DeLorean, takes it up to 88 and travels back to 1955. So, done and dusted. Or is it? Again, that's from us, the observer, watching through the film's timeline. But on this world's timeline, Doc Brown would be first, as he travelled back to 1885. Yes, it was against his will, but yeah, again, Doc Brown was the first, earliest time traveller. And again, there is another possibility. That would be Clara Clayton, because she was a time traveller before either Doc or Marty were even born. So would she be considered the first time traveller? Oh god, my head's going. Even Doc's own... Oh, yeah, let's not go there. Doc's own children were born before he was. That would make Clara first, Jules Brown second, Vern Brown third, Doc Brown fourth, Marty fifth, and no, Biff fifth, oh my god, Biff Tannen fifth, Marty sixth, Jennifer Parker seventh, Einstein eighth. Oh my, you see, time travel is such a crazy thing, and that's why it's very hard to do some good time travel shows. But I think Back to the Future is possibly the best time travel show ever made. I really enjoyed this series of movies. Now, if you liked this content, please give this a thumbs up. If you didn't, equally valid, please give this a thumbs down, but let me know why. If you like this and want to check out some more of my videos, please do. And if then you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Really would help me out. I want to thank you all. I hope to see you all again soon. And I'll end this how I usually end my videos. May you all get to heaven a half hour before the devil knows you're dead. Thank you all and God bless.